The Pickup Artist / PUA Guide 2. Chapter 1. The Pickup Artist / PUA Guide 2. The problem with all pickup techniques, methods, programs, etc. The problem is that they're all artificial. Some punk is passing himself as a studly pickup master with some great techniques. Ask yourself, what does a real man do? He lives following what he believes in. That's good with gusto. Real men aren't pickup artists. They're cool people trying to live by the spirit within themselves. Women know who the cool guys are, the real tough guys and the Renaissance guys. They approach the guys they're attracted to, smile at them, look at them and try to get their attention. Be yourself. Do tough things that are worthy of anybody saying that's impressive. Don't buy into any of all that phony pickup bullshit I've seen out there. Much of it is on YouTube for free. All kinds of free pickup knowledge for free on YouTube. Type these terms into youtube.com or on a search engine. Pickup master. Pickup artist. How to pick up girls. How to meet girls. Seduction coaching. Pick up a girl in a store. How to approach women. Digamy and night game. How to get women. Learn to flirt. Flirting ideas. Pick up beautiful women. Work at a college, singles bar, or move to Eastern Europe / Thailand. For what it's worth, I say get a job at a college or singles bar or move to Eastern Europe. Rushvi has got some free stuff on YouTube and on his website about Eastern Europe, but it's common sense. You need money first. Even if you're an old guy, if you go to Eastern Europe or Thailand as a Western white guy with money, women will be attracted to you because you represent financial security to them. PUA, Pickup Artist, Game 1. A pickup artist is generally a guy looking for lots of girls for sex, even though beta males attend these seminars because they just want to find one woman to marry. Personally, I don't get it because my life is too straightforward to try to be fake. I just am who I am. I don't care if people like me or not. I'm polite and all that, but I'm cynical too. I can jerk off whenever I want. An orgasm is an orgasm. I read stuff by self-proclaimed players. I see photos of them. None of them look like a handsome alpha males. I was brought a Catholic Christian. I never scheme. If you can't be nice to someone, walk away. When I was about 16, I hung around with a guy who tried to be a player. He was so intrusive of unsuspecting girls on the street. He thought he was cool. He was just a loudmouth nobody. I couldn't hang around with him. There are good people and bad people in the world. Stay away from scum, whatever form they're in. In short, be a blatant, flattering phony. It works sometimes because many women want attention. At the extreme end, extreme players are serial rapists, killers, and con artists using women for money and a meal ticket. Comb through true crime stories to find stories of guys using women for money. I actually saw a story of a guy in his 60s or something like that go on dating websites to con a bunch of older women of their money. I recently saw a 2018 episode of American Greed about the black dude doing online dating, claiming he was a stockbroker, getting naive, chubby white girls to hand over their money to him to supposedly invest. This guy did 11 years in the slammer, got out in 2010 and quickly learned the art of online dating. He got 15 years in the slammer for conning these women, but he was good at the pickup. He gave these girls a yuan and excitement. He had cool Instagram pictures set up and junk like that. Watch the episode through swatchseries.to. The less you show you care, the more she will try to get you. Try to get her to drink alcohol. It will increase your chances of getting laid. Alcohol is sex fuel. Go for dates where alcohol is served. You have to approach to get hits. Learn by watching others. Don't be embarrassed. If you have the guts to approach a chick in a public bar, you're cool. Most of the guys won't do it. Just move on to the next one after the rejection. Psychopaths don't give a shit. A player is a psychopath acting like warm-hearted dude. Desensitize yourself to rejection by visualizing it in your mind. Don't be an entertainer. Come off like you're serious about getting more intimate. It's a numbers game. Approach at least 10 females a week. If you don't have pickup lines, get a few. Only go out when you're feeling good. Use good compliments. Talk about anything. You have to be a good talker. Be interesting. Carry condoms. Many women will refuse sex without a condom. Move in her direction. Be a chameleon. Be who she is and who she wants. Pick the right targets, the girls who are a bit ugly or dumpy, who smile a lot, who are desperate for attention, are the ones that look whenever a new guy enters the bar. You want a girl who is still, not on the move like sitting at the bar. She makes eye contact and smiles. The drinkers are more loose. The girl who's dancing is looking for fun. She looks at the crowd. Is she willing to leave her little group? The larger the group, the less your chance of infiltration. Is she chummy with the bartender? PUA, Pickup Artist, Game 2. If a girl is with only 1 or 2 friends and feels alone, it should be easy to talk to her. Girls sometimes have packs where they watch each other at a party. You can't penetrate one of these. Girls at the bar are there to meet someone as opposed to sitting at a table. Some girls go out alone or they walk around alone. You got a chance with them but all the guys are after them. If 2 girls are talking, wait until they're sitting there quietly. If she is interested, she will let you know. Believe in yourself, look good and go out in public. Great players practice. Acting like you don't care about anything is attractive as a bad boy quality. Stay while she's nice to you, then leave when she starts to get nasty. Watch other pimps and players. Talk to them. Learn from them. Be like a soap opera. Women like drama. Anger is only good as a masculine quality to a point. It gets negative if you can't shut it off. A woman decides with one look if she's interested in you, so look good, but it's also about your attitude, how cool you act. Act like you have moral standards given by Jesus. Be able to dance cool like. Be a dancer. Want to dance. You just want sex, not a relationship, so act that way, like sex without the hassles. You're only as good as you are today. There is no logic to people. The only logic is consistency. Keep approaching women. There are no guarantees, but you'll be surprised at who you pick up. Girls like guys who take the initiative to try to pick them up. Have some cool friends who go out with you. Try to have long, flowing hair. Be direct to a point. Have funny one-liners at the ready. Be exotic. Show enough interest to get what you want. Pretend you're not in control but just there for fun. Never say you slept with a lot of women. Any woman who wants you to wait for sex is not what you're looking for. Live with a woman for free if you don't have much money but have a place to escape to. Women are generally selfish. You're there for the sex, not fake love. Act like a skin dog and the chick will approach you when she gets horny and drunk. Leave failed relationships go. Never put yourself down. You're the coolest alpha male ever. You're a prize with a golden cock. As you get older, either get money, get a wife, or go to X-Hamster for free porn. Look like a healthy stud. Smile. Look friendly. Many players do their work under the radar like at church. Plenty of lonely women there. Just act like a man of God. I read Chaucer's Canterbury Tales from the Middle Ages. The hypocrisy of the cloth is still going strong. Modern women in general are not very loving, nice, or romantic. You come along and pretend you see them as more beautiful than they actually are. You pretend you think they're so cool for having that trashy tattoo or new smartphone, etc. Tell them they're sexy and you too like their favorite pop star diva. You simply make them feel more feminine and classy than they really are. chitara1980.blogspot.com/2011/06/could've-had-v8.html. Chapter 2. The Pickup Artist PUA Guide 3. What's money got to do with picking up girls? In truth, it has almost everything to do with it. I'm not saying the gold digger chicks love the old guys they connect with. They're smart chicks taking care of themselves. Before Ann Nicole Smith died, she married a 90-year-old guy. I saw her on TV say he was a nice guy, kind to her. On The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, every wife on that show is a gold digger in some way, but I'm thinking of the one who was a cocktail waitress to the old lawyer guy. He married her, now she's rich, acting like an arrogant princess, thinking she's a pop star. He pays everything. He's an old guy getting something out of it. He got caught for fraud and she's gone. The guy called Professor College Doom at Renz Radio, Renzi.com, said there are probably 3 million female college students in the United States on those sugar daddy websites like Seeking Arrangement, looking for a way to pay for their college education by sleeping with an older man. I have never known a low-class guy to be a Romeo. I've seen peacock Romeos, poor guys with nice clothes but with no car or a beat-up car do alright talking to girls in a social scene, but girls don't go for those guys. It's possible that I have studied more material on picking up girls than anyone else because I saturated myself in anything I could find about it. There are 4 main conclusions. Be conspicuously rich. Show that you're rich. Be funny, charmy, nice, an easygoing barrel of laughs. Provide drugs or money. You don't have to look super good, just be clean. Women are suckers for a good-looking face and a muscular and or lean body. Muscles don't matter as long as you're lean. Women really like the chiseled-looking, hollow cheekbones. Few men have them. Most men are overweight, especially after about 28 years old. Muscular guys, pretty boys, and handsome boys will get you looks and dates, but if you can't talk and show some emotion, many women will not stay with a superficial good-looking guy living with his mother, without a job, playing video games. It's not endearing for the long run. Women are very practical. They size guys up for financial security. 2 things that everybody says will get you laid and married. Money. Kindness, generosity, fun, charming, easy, social manner. I've seen plenty of funny, charming, sociable guys. They look cool at a party or nightclub, but they're generally not scoring with a lot of girls. A lot of gay guys are like this. It doesn't make them studs. Male hunka studs by themselves don't get chicks. You got to have personality, at least a car and some money. I not only study pickup artists, I've probably watched every episode of CNBC's show American Greed. As soon as anyone starts flashing money around, the chicks are on him. I was in Pattaya, Thailand, watching a girl heavily compliment any white guy that walked past her, even old, ugly ones. Some of them are really good at seducing guys. I was in Cozumel, Mexico. I went to an escort bar. I hired an escort. I figured it would just be sex. She was trying to develop an emotional connection. Any Western guy can find a girlfriend in Mexico. Just hire some hookers. They'll try to reel you in to move in with you, that is if you're an expat. You can go on YouTube, type in something gold digger pranks, which can be set UPS or real. The point is that I, as an old guy, know that money will get you all the chicks you want, but as soon as the money is gone, they're gone. It's easy to find online escort ads for any town. They're just local girls. If they see you with a wad of money, they don't just want one trick with you. They want to move in. It goes back to the beginning of the human race. Women went after the providers. They didn't care about his looks or his charm. They wanted his ability to bring stuff home and insulate them from hardships. After WW II ended, the German women quickly went from seducing German guys to seduce the Allied soldiers. Nobody batted an eye. It's just the way it is. Anna Nicole Smith married that old rich guy and carried on like she really loved him. He obviously knew he was an old, ugly guy, but he loved the attention and spent millions on it. I worked in nightclubs for several years. I went around looking for sex, trying to be a handsome, muscular guy. For me, it was fine because I naturally love physical activity anyway for the feeling it gives me, but for the average guy, I say you're better off trying to make money to attract chicks rather than trying to be fashionable, cool, muscular, etc. Go on that YouTube channel called Alpha M. That guy is a pretty boy punk with his 2 earrings. He thinks he is ravishingly handsome. If he gets chicks, they must be low quality not to see what a creep he is. Don't be like him. At the very least, be a real man and know that chicks want a guy with money no matter how fake this ideology sounds. It's the primal truth. There are Romeo and Juliet passionate love affairs, but in the real world, the woman is going to go for money bags after she gets over that young, naive learning curve. Do pretty boys get chicks? You always hear girls saying this or that guy is cute. I was listening to some podcast about obsessions and the girl says she was obsessed with Shawn Mendes. I had never heard of the guy, so I popped his name into a search engine to see some skinny, young so-called pop star. Back in the day when Johnny Depp wore eye makeup and dressed as a pirate in those pirate movies, I remember seeing hype about how cute he was on some entertainment news show. Don't be a frivolous dandy admiring yourself. Real guys know about the pain and suffering in the world. Work at something positive every day. The naive teeny boppers go for the pretty boys, but most girls over 25 are way over that phase of life. Don't be a pretty boy. Don't take excessive care of grooming or your clothes. A real man is too busy working at something real to try to look cute all dressed up. Somebody did some report on politicians and concluded that all male politicians who dress sharply get booted out very quickly. It's because people see that this guy is making so much effort to look good. He must not care about them that much. When Rudy Giuliani was in politics, somebody did a TV report on him, trying to make fun of him, showing about 10 shots of him in different situations seeming to wear the same rumpled suit in all those shots, but this person underestimated the people. They're smarter than that. This is what endeared the people to him. They saw him as a hard-working guy too busy to give a damn about meaningless stuff like clothes and fashion. Don't underestimate women. The real ones see past the pretty boy crap. Singles nightclubs are still alive / social media dating websites are too. Nightlife is still active in my town and at other places based on the research I did for my Red Light Party book. Some guys complain that they see girls sitting around nightclubs, going through their Tinder app. That's the thing nowadays. If a girl or guy is tied to the hip with their cell phone, they're probably not good marriage material. What about the independent women taking care of themselves? There was that cheesy book, TV show, and movie Sex in the City, which supposedly profiled the modern-day archetypes of successful, single women. What was that all about? Fashion. Men. Alcohol / partying / being out and about in the social scene. There are some lesbians. Some women are truly independent happy loner singles. The rest of them are the stereotype. They want a rich, handsome guy to take them away from the world of work and take care of them financially, emotionally, sexually, and spiritually. There is a big misandry, hate of men, thing going on. I've been called an arrogant misogynist for nothing. I just write articles. I live day by day in my little area. I don't have big sweeping ideas like hating all women, but it's a common way for any woman to try to put a man down, call him a misogynist. A lot of women are messed up lost souls. I think a lot of these messed up women try to convey attitude when they're out in public. There are so many single women. If you can't be nice, you won't get a guy and keep him. I think it's the same old story. Women hate being alone. Most single women are always looking for a guy regardless of what facade they put on, but many lose because they're trying to act too cool or too feminist. As for the ugly, fat, old ones, what do you expect? Men are attracted to pretty, young women. That's it? Do you think Madonna, the pop star, is lonely in her old age? She doesn't look happy to me. The last time I saw her she looked anorexic and old. I heard she adopted 8 African kids. Women are raised dreaming of Prince Charming. That idea is always there. I even saw a movie on the old movies network from the 1930s. Some woman tycoon just wanted a nice guy to take her away from all that so she could be a happy housewife. SoSuave.net. PUAlingo.com, lots of dating advice articles, not as cheesy as you might think. Some of these articles have some substance to them, but the Asian pickup guy here doesn't get it, just like most beta males don't. You really can't sing and dance your way into a woman's heart if you're a nerd. Women will go out with nerds if they got money or a kind of warmth to them that the girl needs. Women think nerdy guys acting extrovert, loud, sociable, funny with magic tricks and novelties are cute in a nerdy way, but they all want to date alpha macho men who got some money and independence. That's it? There are no techniques. All the PUA stuff in the world is bullshit. The best it can do is give you a bit of courage, confidence, and initiative. If you're a nerd, study hard, get a professional job, work your ass off, and the females where you work will know you're a steady, hard-working guy, and you'll marry one of them, even though it will not be strong, passionate love, but it will be a safe marriage done for traditional values to have kids and be a family. Chapter 3. Men's Pickup Artist Websites. Pickup Artist Websites / PUA Websites. SoSuave.net. mosf20.com / mosf-archive.html, lots of info. mosf20.com. The-alpha-lounge.com. howtosucceedwithwomen.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/pickup_artist. wikihow.com/become-a-pick-up-artist. youtube.com, type in pickup artist or PUA. pick-up-artist-forum.com. geekfeminism.wikia.com/wiki/pick_up_artists. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/the_pickup_artist_left-tv_series. janlifestyle.com/vancouver-pua-bootcamp. janlifestyle.com/pua-dating-bootcamp. davidwigant.com/services/bootcamps-workshops. vancouverdagame.wordpress.com. marriagebootcamp.com. YouTube channel Rushvi. Pualingo.com. fastseduction.com. rusHV.com/7-things-a-guy-can-do-to-improve-his-game-right-now. kennyspuathoughts.com. pickupguide.com. bookupbook.neocities.org. youtube.com/watch?v=WLXABLCQNC. Ross Jeffries demonstrates a trance induction on a young lady. youtube.com/user/speedseduction. speedseduction.net. datingskillsreview.com. PUA-zionmasterysystems.com. seduction.com. nosexinique.blogspot.com. askmen.com/dating, a lot of current dating articles. Articles about online dating, etc. manwhore.org, a pickup artist/PUA website with 10 pages of articles. They sell some stuff but have a lot of cheesy pickup articles. steelballs.com, an old guy telling you to get game, for a fee of course. All this PUA stuff is hot air supposed to get you psyched up to make a move. That's all it is. Be who you are. That's all God wants, not some asshole looks like he just got out of a life coach demeanor. the-alpha-lounge.com/ross-jeffries-nlp.html, Ross Jeffries and the NLP fraud. NLP stands for Neurolinguistic Programming. It's a fancy term for bullshit and more bullshit. They come up with some fancy sounding term then shroud it with psychobabble double talk about the way you talk can influence and manipulate people. They pretend it's deep, secretive, and profound and offer it to sell it to ignorant naive people who don't realize that all that crap called the science of psychology is a massive fraud no different than shamans and witch doctors. youtube.com/watch?v=WLXABLCQNC. Ross Jeffries demonstrates a trance induction on a young lady. youtube.com/user/speed-seduction. speedseduction.net. datingskillsreview.com. PUA-masterysystems.com. seduction.com. girlschase.com/articles, another beta male telling us how to pick up girls. How does a kid who looks like he's never broken a sweat know how to pick up girls?